For PvP mage, you wanna get these following items. This build list is made according balancing the stats within your stamina, spell power, intellect. So yeah, the helmet you wanna go for the Twilight Invoker Shell. The neck you wanna go for the Jagged Bone Necklace. The shoulders, the Frayed Chestnut Mantle. For the cloak you wanna get the Surgeon's Cloak, the Honored Rep cloak from Warzone. You wanna enchant it with the plus 20 armor. For the chest you wanna go with the Twilight Invoker's Robe. You wanna enchant it with 25 health or minor stats. Yes. 25 health is better in my opinion PP. For the bracers, you go with the Seabird Thread Cuffs or the Fingered Bone Bracers. These bracers are literally the same, it's just like different wardrobes. I think, oh, this one is from Ashenville and this one is a third wardrobe actually. You want to enchant it with the lesser stamina. For the weapons, I picked the Dagger of the Winter Sacrifice and the Tome of the Cavern Lord because it has a lot of spell power and stamina. But you can also go with the Road of the Ancient Sleepwalker, the epic stuff. For the gloves, I guess the weapon chant of the dagger doesn't matter because it doesn't matter for a caster which one you get, but if you wanna look fancy you can go with the damage to the beast so it looks red. But if you use the staff, you go with the plus 3 intellect. I guess that really matters, but besides that, if you go with the dagger it doesn't matter. For the gloves you go with the black fingerless gloves with 24 armor. For the belt you go with the Gamu Raj cinch. For the legs you go with the soul leech pants with 24 armor enchant. For the boots you go with the epic boots tailoring. If you don't know how to get these boots, let me know. I can maybe make a guide how to get tailoring boots. You chat it with the minor stamina. For the rings I picked the plains ring because it has a lot of stamina and 3 intellect. This is a wardrobe, I believe. So yeah, it is a wardrobe. So it's probably gonna hard to get. You can get the Sign of the Twilight Lord instead for PvP, for spell power, and the Visor's ring is base as well. Honorary rep required. You wanna get the Invoker's Void Pure, the Insignia of the Horde, and once we have two options, either the Infinite Ignition or the Inscribed Gravestone Scepter, the PvP quest. Talking about talents, I like to play fire. I feel like this is the best for PvP, doing BGs or war PvP in Ashenville, whatever you like to do. I feel like this spec is the best, or at least is the best how to work for me. I like to go in Fireball, 5 points. Impact 5 points, Ignite 5 points, and 1 point in flamethrowing. For the runes, I go in the chest, I go Burnout. In the leg rune, I go Living Flame. Hands, I go Living Bomb. For your rotation in PvP, you pretty much wanna spread your Living Bomb to multiple targets. And as soon as you think like you have enough Living Bombs up, you wanna obviously use your Living Flame on CD on the nearest target, and then you either spam Scourge if they're like 50% in health, and finish them with the Fire Blast. And if they have like a lot of health and you already have a Living Bomb applied, then you send this Fireballs. Fireball does insane damage. It does like 250 damage, well depending on the gear, but yeah, I have fun in BGs as a fire mage. I feel like it's the only spec you can go at the moment, because if you go Arcane or Frost, you need to cast a lot, and we don't have like a lot of instants. I feel like as a mage, the combination of just spamming Living Flame and Living Bomb to multiple targets, and then you have a Scorch and Fire Blast, and then with the synergize really well with the Impact Stun. I feel like, I don't know, I'm having so much fun doing it, and I know for a fact a lot of mages are struggling right now. This is my advice. You go fire and you just try this build, and you will have so much fun as well. For Mage PvE business, you will go with the Rakamar's Sathore Thinking Cap in the helmet, the Jagged Bone Necklace, the Magician Mantle, the Flowing Scarf with the +1 resistance on the Cloak enchant, minor resistance. For the chest, you go with the Twilight Invoker's Robe, +30 mana enchant, or you can also go with the minor stats. I don't think it really matters, but I think the mana is really good for the mages. For the bracers, you go with the Mind Thrust Bracers, and with the chant you go with the lesser intellect, +3 intellect. For the weapon you go with the Rod of the Ancient Sleepwalker, the epic staff, and you enchant it with the +3 intellect. For the gloves you go with the black fingerless gloves. The chant doesn't really matter, but if you want to enchant it, you can have plus 24 armor. For the bracers, you go with the belt of Arugal, the last boss from the Shadowfang Keep. For the legs, you go with the Soul Edge pants. You can try it with the 24 armor enchant if you like to. For the boots, you go with the Splanar Spider Stick boots, the epic boots from tailoring. If you don't know how to get these boots, let me know in the comment section. I can make a video of it. You can try it with the minor stamina. For the ring, you go with the sign of the Twilight Lord and the Advisor's ring. For the trinkets, we have the Rune of Perfection, which is like the PvP trinket from Friendly, hidden Friendly with the Warzone Gooch, the Invoker's Bolpier, the quest from the last boss in BFD, and the one we got the Phoenix, or we got the quest one. But in my opinion, the Phoenix is better because of the intellect. For the talents, lately my last raid I went arcane, and this is the build that I wasn't running this build yet till I realized something on Discord that I will share with you guys. So on the Discord, on the Mage Discord, if you go to SOT PvE fact, they say that it appears Blizzard has coded the bosses in BFD as +2 instead of +3 levels. They say cool discovery, sort of which they told us instead of discovering, so which means like we only need 5% spell hit cap. So for arcane, this means you only go 3 out of 5 points in arcane focus and 2 out of 2 arcane subtlety. I'm not sure about this yet, but it's posted on the official Discord server in the Mage Classic. There's a bunch of mages here. If you guys wanna join this Discord, I'm gonna leave the invites to the server in the detail section of this video, same as the biz list, don't worry. So you're supposed to go only 3 arcane focus, so that's what I'm doing here. 2 points here in arcane, 3 points in arcane focus. You wanna have 5 points in arcane consecration, and the last points, obviously you wanna have 2 points in elemental position, so your living flame doesn't resist, and the last points you have to spur. It really depends what you think is the best. I'm going with the wasp specialization and 2 points in improve arcane explosion. For the runes, I like to run burnout on the chest rune. Some people might think alignment might be better if you're struggling with mana. In my raid group, the bosses die super fast, so I'm not struggling with mana, so I'm going with burnout. Also, I go in the leg rune, I go with living flame. I was thinking about going ice events in some bosses that are like short fights, but actually like living flame does big them. And as a hand rune, you always wanna go arcane blast. This is for DPS. Obviously, like if you're a healer mage, I think runes are way different, but it's for a PvE arcane mage parse. If you play fire, I don't want to recommend fire builds right now because I'm playing arcane at the moment, and this is what I'm running. As you guys can see, my last raid, I did 100 parse in Twilight Lord. It's one of the hardest boss. I did at 100 bars here. I'm not a PvEer. I'm still learning, so this is just my advice, what is working for me at the moment. So yeah, take it or leave it. It's just my advice and what I think is the best. For mage arcane PvE rotation, you wanna start with living flame right when you guys are about to pull the boss, then cast arcane blast. Whenever you're full mana, you don't wanna worry about casting 4 arcane blasts, so that's ideally you wanna send 4 arcane blasts into arcane missiles. So that's pretty much your rotation. You arcane blast and then you arcane missiles. You wanna keep doing this till you have like around 40% mana. Then you wanna avoid going to 4 stacks of arcane blast. You wanna just go in between 2 or 3 to conserve mana and make sure you have enough mana for bosses like this one that is like a long fight. If you have mana potions, make sure to use 1 mana potion whenever you hit 50% mana, and then rinse and repeat the whole rotation. You use arcane blast, arcane missiles. Make sure you burn all your mana before you evo. You want to be like at 2% mana or literally 0% mana, and then get a full evocation to get your mana back, and then you just go again with arcane blast, arcane missiles, arcane blast, arcane missiles. Remember, if you have full mana or good mana, just send 4 arcane blasts and then arcane missiles. If you're struggling with mana, you just send 2 or 3 and then arcane missiles. This is how I managed to get 100 bars in this boss. Obviously, I'm not a PvEer. There's a lot of room to improve, at least for myself, but this is what is working for me. I wanted to share with you guys. Make sure to comment in the comment section what do you guys think is the best rotation for arcane PvE mage. I will be willing to receive the feedback. But yeah, without further ado, if you guys enjoyed this guide, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. Leave it a like and share with your friends. But yeah, see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Peace.
Posey, you got a rank 1. What are you complaining about? You're rank 1 Kelris right now.
Rank 1 Mage, Wheels, and Hozito all just got rank 1s there.
Wait, really?
Oh, he wills?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
easy.
Let's fucking go, baby.